Chris Godinez, licensed professional counselor, also the host of We Need to Talk on every Sunday at noon. And then I load it up to Facebook. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. The views and opinions stated herein are mine and mine alone. They do not represent the ACA, the APA, or any other therapist for that matter. I would like to thank my sponsor, BetterHelp, BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com/Chris Godinez. They're an online therapy company. They are international, so anywhere in the world you need to get to a therapist, go to BetterHelp.com/Chris Godinez. They will set you up with a licensed professional therapist, master's level or PhD level. And if you're here in the US of A and you don't like your therapist and you want to try one on BetterHelp, just go on there, fill out some questions, and they'll put you up with somebody. It's amazingly affordable. I've been getting really good feedback on it. So thank you, BetterHelp.com/Chris Godinez. Okay, let's dive into the questions, shall we? Okay. How to work on stop thinking about the future with a narcissist knowing that there's no future with them. Okay, so when we get involved with an abuser, a narcissist, and they future fake. Oh, it's going to be fabulous. Oh, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. You have to let go of what if and look at what is. Because if what is not great, then the what if isn't going to be great either, or even existent. So what you want to do is you want to start writing down, what is their behavior right here, right now? How are they acting in the here and the now? Are their words and their actions matching? Are they believable? Are they trustworthy? Or do they say pretty words and then say horrible things or do horrible things? So you're looking for people whose words and actions match. If they are showing you that they are abusive, then you have zero to do with them. You stop letting that inner child. So basically what it is the inner child looks outside and goes, oh, somebody who kind of sort of reminds me of mom, dad, original family member, mom or dad, I know if I can make them over there love me, I can prove these people wrong. Half of a doo-doo sandwich, total doo-doo sandwich. So what ends up happening is the inner child is running the show, and the inner child is the one with the magic thinking going, oh, well, but, and you've got to be like, little one, what is going on? Right here, right now. How are they behaving in the here and the now? If you're miserable in the here and the now, you're not going to be happy in the future. You know what I'm saying? It's like if they're lying and manipulating and this, that, and the other thing, they're showing you who you are, and you're sitting here going, la, 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 don't see it, don't hear it, la, 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 la. No, take out the fingers, get rid of the blinders, and really, what is going on here and now? Do their words and their actions match? That's what you're looking for. What is their behavior? Are they true to their word? Do they honor their word? Are they honorable? If they are not, get the hell out of there. Seriously. So in the history of ever, narcissists don't change. They don't. They can do the temporary, oh, baby, it'll be different this time. Oh, baby, it'll, I promise I'll go to therapy, blah, 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 blah. But the behavior never changes. They usually find a therapist that's fresh out of school that knows nothing about personality disorders. They go once, twice, maybe 3 times, unless, of course, they can manipulate them, in which case they go longer so that they can then go, oh, well, my therapist said. And it's like, oh, please. But they don't change their behavior. They are still all ego. There is no there. Like, seriously, no there. It's all ego. It's all me, I, more my genitals. That's basically what it is. So you got to remind yourself, if they are selfish, self-centered, if they're lying, if they're cheating, if they're stealing, if they're rewriting history, if they're gaslighting, if, get out. Save yourself. Seriously. Do yourself a favor. You don't deserve that. Self-esteem workbook, Glenn Schiraldi. You have worth. You have value. You don't need to put up with that. You don't. Trust me on that one. So I hope that answered the questions. You got to deal with the what is, not the pretty, beautiful future that they talk about. It's like, what's happening right in the here and the now? All right, the next question is, what to do about the feeling that you don't deserve happiness unless you're super successful? So, narcissists love love to put conditions on unconditional emotions. So love in a perfect world is unconditional. Happiness in a perfect world is unconditional. But narcissists put conditions on those. Well, you can be happy if. What? No, I can be happy anytime I want to. Go suck an egg. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they put conditions on when you can be happy, why you can be happy, how you can be happy. It's always, no. It's got to have a condition. It's got to have a string attached. That's how they deal with emotions. They wouldn't know real emotion if it walked up and did the Watusi with them, which I'm fairly certain it does on a regular basis. So anyway, they put a string to it. They put an attachment to it. They put a competition to it. They put a condition to it. Well, you can be happy if you're successful. Well, define success. What is success? Success is what you say it is. It really is. You know, it's like I tell people, gratitude. You know, what are you grateful for? Well, what do you mean, what am I grateful for? Well, what are you happy that you have in your life? Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, let's start thinking about that. Are you glad you're breathing first thing in the morning? Well, yeah, but that's a given. And I'm like, no, it's not. Old age is a privilege denied to many. So if you're breathing in the morning, you better be saying, thank you, sweet baby Jesus, or Bufa Baba, or whatever your religious system is. Do you see where I'm going with that? Gratitude, happiness is a choice. It is a moment-to-moment thing, and it can be tiny. It doesn't have to be grand. It can be like, hey, I'm breathing, sweet, great. I've got body muscles that can take me over to the coffee. Oh yeah, I like coffee. You know, you find happiness in the small things. It's not this big, grandiose, when I'm successful, then I can be happy. Because what you're going to find is that mark keeps getting moved by your own brain. So the abusers, what they love to do is they love to raise the bar, raise the bar, raise the bar, raise the bar, raise the bar. And we are never, ever able to attain that approval, that love, that happiness, that joy, that joie de vivre, that whatever. Because they keep going, oh, well, not now. No. Oh, over here. No, you got to jump up over here. No, climb through this hoop. No, go over here. No, climb up that mountain. You know, that's what they do. It's like they never allow themselves to be happy. They never allow anyone around them to be happy, and especially their kids. They give this message of, well, you didn't earn it. Says who? Who died and named you God? Oh, that's right, you're a narcissist. You think you're God. Okay, got it. You know, so basically what you're going to have to do is you're going to have a little chat with that inner critic, and that's the one that's doing it. It's the one that's mimicking or parroting back all of the mistaken thoughts and mistaken beliefs that your abuser gave you. So when it says, oh, you can't be happy unless you've been successful or you're doing success or you're... Okay, you know what? Thank you for your input. Shut the bleep up. Why? Because I say so. Because you're full of doo-doo. I'm not listening to you. I get to be happy right here, right now. And what makes me immensely happy is telling you to go pound sand. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Do you see where I'm going with that? So they put on these conditions, they put on these things so that you'll never be happy because they can never be happy. And how dare somebody around them be happy? And I've also noticed with narcissists is they get very angry at people that are easily amused, or they get very angry at people that like to laugh or have a good time. And it's because they can't. And it makes them angry that they can't feel that same easily amused, easily, what's the word I'm looking for? Easily in love with life. You know, sense of joy, that childlike wonder. And that's why they beat it out of their kids, either verbally or physically, because they can't stand the fact that the kid can just wake up and be happy. That's the one thing I love about babies is they wake up and they're smiling and they're happy, and you're happy to see them if you're a healthy, normal parent. You know, and it's like, hi, baby doll, how are you? Did you sleep good? I love you. Let's go play. You know, and you have a good time, and you enjoy each other, and you mirror back the love. You mirror back the love. Narcissists can't do that. They wouldn't know a real, genuine emotion. They'll see a real, genuine emotion, and instead of enjoying it, they'll get angry because they can't feel it. And so that's why they get so angry at their kids. That's also why they make their kids little mini-me's. And they expect 3-year-olds to have the attention span of a 30-year-old. You know, 3-year-olds do not have the attention spans of 30-year-olds. They don't. They have the attention spans of 3-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? But they get mad at them and demand that they sit and be quiet and be seen and not heard. And if I could flip them off right now, I would. But I can't. So I'm just, imagine I'm flipping them off right now. So, so that's what they do. And they take the joy out of everything. And they give us these ridiculous conditions and strings that are unattainable. Joy, happiness is a choice. You wake up in the morning and you choose. Are you going to have a good day today, or are you going to have a doo-doo day? Don't have a doo-doo day. I cannot recommend it. No stars. Don't recommend. It's like you got to make sure that you do the mirror work. Hi, good to see you. Have a great day. I give you permission to be happy right here, right now. You get to be happy. You get to be happy. Oh, look, the inner critic. Oh, you know what? You don't get to take my joy. Ha ha, bye-bye. Why? Because I say so. I get to be happy. Right here, right now. Even with a cold. Even with the insane amount of snot I've been having. I get to be happy. I get to laugh. I get to have fun. I get to make fun of the cold. I get to do whatever makes me joyous. Because I say so. Because I'm the boss. There we go. So that's what you got to do. You got to work on that inner critic, because that's the one that's trying to steal your joy. It's just mimicking whatever the abuser said. So I hope that answered the question. It's not a destination. Let us be clear about that. Happiness is not a destination. It's a journey. And you can choose to be happy on your journey, or you can choose to be miserable on your journey. Either way, you're still going to be journeying, so you might as well choose to be happy. You know what I'm saying? So choose to be happy. Choose happiness. Choose happiness. Choose gratitude. Be grateful. Be grateful for the things you have. It drives me crazy. I should know better than to ever subscribe to social media things. So Nextdoor is just filled with all of these people that are just petty and complaining and nasty and complaining about the birds singing outside their window. And I'm sitting there going, people in Ukraine would be happy to have birds singing outside their window. I suggest you take a look outside your own ego. You know what I'm saying? It's and that's the thing, is that abusers, it's all about them. They do not see outside of their nose. They don't. They can see, they look in the mirror and they love themselves, but really they hate themselves. So it's they can't see the bigger picture. They don't see the absurdity of hating birds. They don't see the absurdity of, waking up and deciding to have a miserable day. They can't see the absurdity of it. And so then they get angry at their kids and they teach them to do the same thing, which is really sad. So you're going to have to undo all of those mistaken thoughts, mistaken beliefs, replace them with the positive. I'm not talking toxic positivity. I'm talking be grateful. Be grateful for what you've got. Be grateful. Be happy. And allow the joy. Allow the joy. Allow the joy. One thing that I love to do is when I'm feeling down, I like to watch funny things. So I've been watching Ghosts, the BBC one, the British one. And that just cracks me up. Oh my God. Robin's my favorite. I love him. Anyway, so you find things that make you laugh, and then you notice, what is this doing? Is it putting you down? Is it making you wrong? Or are you allowing yourself to enjoy it? Practice. That's one way to practice that. So, there we go. All right, let's get to the next question. How do I give up the hope that they'll change? I know that they will never change. Well, but you're not quite there yet. You're not in the heart yet, or the gut. So, in the history of ever, and I do mean ever, narcissists don't change. There has not been not one case that has stopped being a narcissistic jackwagon, ever. They may say that they have changed. They may give pretty promises. Oh, I've changed. It'll be different this time. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But they don't really change. They don't. They're all ego. There is nothing else up here except ego. That's all they are. They don't care about another human being. And they are unwilling to take responsibility for anything that they've ever done. They may give a fake apology. They may do the, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry you made me. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry I'm sorry, they never do a true apology. And they may be able to pull off a real apology, but then their behavior gives them away. Again, look at the behavior. Because what they will do is say, I'm sorry. Oh, you're right, I did this. I'm sorry. But then the behavior happens again. A true apology. I'm sorry, I hurt you. I take ownership of that. I am mortified. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. How can I fix this? What do I need to do to make amends? And then I make sure it never happens again. Okay? It never happens again. Okay? But with them, I'm sorry, and they do it again. I'm sorry, and they do it again. I'm sorry, and they do it again. They're not sorry. They're sorry they got caught. Yeah. But if the behavior doesn't change, that indicates they're not truly remorseful, because they're not. So you want to look at the behavior. Are they doing the same behavior over and over again? Are they saying, I'm sorry, and then still doing the same behavior over and over again? So that's kind of your clue that they're not going to change. And, if you're reading all these articles on narcissistic personality disorder or abusers or things like that, and they're ticking all the boxes, there's your sign. They're not going to change. And again, it's working on that inner child. So how old are you when you are just hoping against hope that this person is going to change? How old? What's really going on with that family of origin? Who do you really wish would have changed? That's what you got to be working on. So my suggestion would be get the Self-Esteem Workbook by Glenn Schiraldi, get CPTSD from Surviving to Thriving by Pete Walker, and get the Inner Child Workbook by Catherine Taylor, or any Inner Child Workbook. I don't care which one, just get it, work it. There you go. So yeah, because you want to work on that inner child. It's the magic thinking. It's pulling the blanket up and the kid going, well, if I don't see the monster doesn't see me. That's magic thinking. So you see the monster, you know they're not going to change, and yet you're going, but, so how old are you? How old are you? Love that little one? And say, look, little one, you don't get to pick the partners. I do. The adult does. I will protect you. I will keep you safe. I will love you. I got your back, but you don't get to pick the partners. I get to pick the partners. I got to work on us. I got to work on, inner child, you and me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You have a little chat with them, and you work through the Inner Child Workbook. And you'll find that it might be different ages that are craving that unattainable approval. If I could just get them to love me. Remember, again, it's like, if I can just make them love me, I'll prove them wrong. Nope, half of a doo-doo sandwich, total doo-doo sandwich. All right, kids, well, that is it. I am losing my voice. So this Sunday, we will be talking about contrast and compare. So healthy behavior, unhealthy behavior, narcissistic behavior, borderline behavior, kind of what the differences are, how they start overlapping, that kind of stuff. So, all right, my loves, I will talk to you on Sunday. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you later.